Red Cherry Adventures, Africa's best-known adventure company, is known for doing it mild. It is, of course, also known for doing it wild. Red Cherry's MD Mike Glover, the guy with a hand on his head, is also the organizer of Enduro Africa. November's event kicked off in Port Elizabeth. 85 Honda CRF 230s and 85 foreigners gathered here for this unique charity event. Having raised £5,000 each, they will reach out and touch Africa by refurbishing a school. This is Enduro Africa.
Hell of exciting. You won't believe that behind me there's 85 international riders, all raising in excess of £5 million for charity, and today we're going to embark on an epic journey all the way up to Port Edward, 1,500 kilometers, and guys, it's just mind-blowing. All on CRF 230 Hondas and all in the aid of charity.
As slick as these riders may look, most of them had very little biking experience.
I signed up for this event in December last year. I've got a couple of days of off-road training, that's about it.
Engine started. You can't help but wonder whether they had any idea of what lay ahead for them in the Transkei.
Try not to fall off too much.
And so it began. 85 riders headed out over the Port Elizabeth tar to their first taste of what was to come. The first hill would separate the boys from the men. What goes down has to come back up. And it was mayhem.
Very, very tiring, but getting it. First sat on the bike, 31st of January this year. It's been a steep learning curve.
The participants would be split into 6 different coloured teams based on ability to prevent confusion.
Yeah, it's 12, all the way from Georgetown here.
We caught up with them at a rest stop, where only the bikes looked as if they were ready for more. Mr. Nakamura, head of Honda SA, was pleased.
Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, incredible.
How'd you done that? I have no idea. No idea. My God. Send them back. We'll have a warranty claim. What have you been using the boots for? So, I went for a gentle ride.
I got him just on the low road there.
No, alligator, isn't it? What is it here? Yeah, I ran him over. We ate him. Very tasty. Tough, like chicken.
It wasn't only the croc that was tough, though. The 2 injuries had insisted on hanging in for the charity event the following day. There was just time for some quick refreshments, repairs and a refuel before heading off again.
Try not to run you over.
The Hondas had been winning favour not only with the riders, but with the locals too.
Hey, I want one of these bikes, man. You can't give me one.
There were none to spare. The riders had to get to the inn before dark. And just in case you thought this trip was road-bound, here's a little rough stuff. The riders were challenged to the edge of their ability and beyond, the team leaders always standing by to assist. Of course, it didn't always work. For those who thought it was too daunting, there was always push me, pull you. In the end, everybody made it through to enjoy the stunning scenery. That is, until the next obstacle. The downside of being a team leader is that when this happens, you have to get the bike out. A hill and another section of flat road to let rip before a rockery. If one doesn't make it, one has to endure this. And the humiliation of accepting another team's help.
A little bit apprehensive. Give it a go. Got it.
Bruised people and damaged bikes. Thank goodness there were doctors and mechanics at hand to patch up things for the next challenge. This one, the worst so far. A river crossing, tank deep, with a treacherous rocky bottom. Of course, there were many ways to attack it. The brutal but effective method. The brutal but not so effective method. The hopscotch method. Right, right, left, left, right, left, left? The climb every mountain method. The road less traveled method. The not so popular bikes aren't made for riding method. And finally, the highly technical backward-forward, let's see if the Honda survives method. Not for the faint-hearted. Even team leaders were found employing this method.
Ah, fell over. Trying to be the hero. Captain Nemo, that's all the heroes in this town.
Mechanics quickly drained the carb, dried the plug and filter, then gave it a whirl. A little choke and all was well. Thank goodness, as the dark was setting in.